Coming Clippers, hey, today we got some fire, right? Never let Superman know he's stronger than you. Why? Because he starts overfronting, all right? He starts flexing, as we call it, all right? Now, this leads to people kind of debating about who's more disrespectful when they know that they're stronger. Between him and Goku is not even close. It's Goku. Come on now. Goku stood on Nappa's head. He beats the Ginyu Force with literal disrespect. He slapped Frieza front to back. All right, and the list goes on. Goku's way more disrespectful when he knows he's stronger. All right, because that's the difference. Superman flexes while Goku trolls. And trolling during a fight is it's a higher level of disrespect than just flexing. All right, but never happened. Let's get into it.
Now, if I was ever in a fictional verse, there's just some people I do not want to see. Like, God forbid I'm born as a Saiyan and I wake up to see Broly jumping on my body like the Pixar lamp. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you truly got it, bro. Or if I'm part of House Stark in Game of Thrones. They have so many long lives on that Instagram bio, I swear they passed the character limit. But one thing I absolutely do not want to be is an opponent on the other side of a Superman beating. Especially when he finds out he's stronger than you.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the few rare times I like Superman. Because Superman isn't really my kind of hero. Not really my cup of tea of hero. I'm more a Batman fan. Shocker. But really, it's like it seems like that, and like the scenes in like the new Superman movie when he fights like the army of goons, and when he starts piecing up Ultraman, it's because I like that, like, actual fisticuffs being thrown instead of this brute strength being thrown around, all right? Like, that's why I lean more towards Batman, why I lean towards the mages, because people with magic can get kind of mixy, like Raven or Zatanna, if they combo with their magic. It's a thing. It's like, I don't really like end-all, be-all characters unless they're written funny, or they have very cool ways of using their powers. That makes it entertaining. I'm yapping, I know. But yeah, that's just a personal preference. All right, just a me thing. And I guess, to be honest, I didn't really like the Snyder-verse version of Superman, because that's how they wrote Superman to be. Like, they made him so much stronger than everybody else. It was just like, yeah, okay, I guess. Doomsday was cool though, because he kind of gave him a challenge, but then he got jumped anyway.
And when the new Superman movie came out, these tweets were going like super viral. They was out there comparing Superman to Goku, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not close. Goku's like 10 times more disrespectful. He will put his foot in your mouth if he's strong enough to do it. And honestly, he can. Who's gonna check him? You? Yeah, nah, he truly got it. But Superman is most definitely one of those types of characters. Now, this happens a lot in the Snyder-verse movies. Not only does he just aura farm for no reason, if he knows he's stronger than you, he will go out his way to embarrass you. Like, he really took Steppenwolf's axe to the chest, looked at him dead in the eyes, and said, "Not impressed." Dog, he
Flexing.
just checked yo gangster and took your card in the first 3 seconds of his arrival. I covered the whole fight and how he spazzed
Boy,
out
flexing.
here. He straight took Steppenwolf's horn as a trophy, and there's nothing he could do about it. He dead said,
Yo, shit, now what? What? Do something, bitch! Do something!
I can really talk about
Shout out
how he
RDC.
sleepwalked the Fraud League, had Flash running at his top speeds, only for Superman to catch him at his literal peak, just because he can. There is so much more in these movies. In Man of Steel, he pretends to get arrested, handcuffed and all, and the moment the top dog pulled up, that's when he broke his cuffs like it was made of paper.
Why y'all surprised? I remember seeing that scene. I was like, I got Superman, known for lifting cars, holding up buildings, fighting powerful supervillains. And you're surprised when he breaks out of the chains with zero effort and walks towards you? Like, bro, are you stupid? Like, or like, did y'all think you actually had him contained or something? What are y'all? Okay.
We can run it to the animated side, and if you've seen these, you know every time Superman and Darkseid boxed, it was straight box office. But I swear to y'all, there's a part of Superman that was always excited whenever Darkseid landed on Earth. He was the only one able to box with him on a consistent basis.
I won't stop until you're just a greasy smear on my fist.
This nigga spitting right now.
I know that's a crazy line, but he is not lying. He is simply waiting at the chance to throw some hands. Every single time he fought Darkseid, he was doing some shit he has never done in his life. Like, when have you seen a Superman pierce someone's eyes and use their eye sockets to ring them across the floor?
Yeah, he's crashing out.
Oh, hell no. Between him and Batman, I don't even know who's worse.
Bro, come on now. And like, you literally pulled up a clip just now of Arkham Batman. One of the most known Batman for beating criminals the most ruthlessly possible. Now, this is gonna be another yap session, but you know what? I'll shorten it. Basically, people talk about why like the non-powered heroes like Batman go so crazy on villains. It's because they have no powers. Like, sure, the people who have powers don't have to go that hard, but as somebody who doesn't have powers, you're gonna need to mess up the villains quite a bit, because I can't risk you getting back up. Cause I don't have no powers. I don't have any second chances. All right. That basically what the whole session I was about to yap about was about. Why it's so necessary for people who have no powers to go so crazy on the villains when they fight them. Woo! Brother dead.
And Justice League Unlimited describes this exact dilemma. It was during Superman and Batman's fight against Darkseid. It was a fantastic fight, even though when I'm watching this, I'm like, dog, there is no way Batman's doing any of this. He really outran an Omega Beam while taking someone's life.
Listen, as a Batman fan, there was glaze involved. Listen. Anytime Batman is up against somebody who's way stronger than him, in the animated series of any kind, especially Brave and the Bold, there is a certain level of glaze involved. Let's be honest here. Especially in the comics. Sometimes in the comics, they'd be extreme glaze, like him surviving, falling from the atmosphere from the moon. Anyway,
I don't care how high you are on NASDAQ, nigga, there is no reality where you should be doing this. And y'all get mad at me when I say Batman's power is plot. They make it clear as day. But while they out there scrapping, Superman drops the bomb, telling Darkseid he's happy that they're running the fade right now, because being on Earth is like living around cardboard to him. He has to treat everything so fragile. But with Darkseid, he could really go all out. He's really talking like Conquest. He said, please resist. He wanted to go 100% that bad. And he really started to embarrass Darkseid right here, putting him in all types of positions.
that boy tooted up.
Not
Crazy.
getting close. Darkseid had to abandon the mission with Lex because of how bad Superman was beating his ass. But the one that a lot of y'all are talking about is from the new movie. Yes, the same movie with the weak Superman and ugly niggas like this.
Which is actually absurd to me that they called that Superman weak when we literally see him save him and like 3 other beings from a black hole by blowing his breath. Now I want you to think about. I want you to really marinate. For those of you who hasn't seen the movie, or those of you who had and then think about it, I want you to marinate on that fact. He blew his breath to propel them away from a black hole's gravitational force. What are we talking? What are we talking about? Weak? What are we talking about?
How do you even make a nigga this ugly? Imagine knowing someone that ugly in real life. Nigga, you! This guy right here ugly as hell! I'm
So
talking about
shots.
you ugly ass nigga, lame ass nigga. Man, don't put your finger up, nigga! And I'm going to cover the last major fight, and I want you to pay attention to all the complete and utter tomfoolery Superman does on his opponents. DJ, play my... Before the conversation could even finish, Superman and Terrific get backdoored, hit with that Sneak Nation attack,
certified.
rushing them and dragging them to the dirt next to Chance's new album.
Wow.
And before Superman can even get up to box, we see Mr. Terrific already laid out.
Listen, while it does suck that they are a black brother, like our black black brother like that. I do have to admit, there's two reasons why they probably did that. The first one is that since he's a highly intellectual, tech-based hero, they would have to write around why Mr. Terrific probably didn't hack the nanite girl, since him versus a tech-based hero should be a win for him. And two, he's a normal human with tech and no protective suit. So it kind of makes sense why he got knocked out from the landing. But you get the point.
The fight didn't even start. How are you asleep after one attack? No matter what genre of movie, the black man always getting it done out first. Because of that, Superman gets jumped. Ultraman and the engineer going straight for his neck with Lex watching in the lab like a nigga putting parlays in. Controlling my dog like it's real steel. He in the lab like...
I said, I'm the same reason he come up under there like that.
Stop the cow.
But Superman does him bad, slamming Ultraman to the floor, got him hit in the future, like he's Squidward or something. Hits Aang's echolocation and just knows engineer's gonna hit some bullshit in the back. And the engineer just proves that point, shooting at suits with this horrendous aim. Nigga, I seen Dashy shoot better than this. And the moment he buries, he gets dragged to the floor. Got the engineer riding him like a surfboard. She's putting her hand all in his face like them Lamar Jackson edits, about to cut his face off. But Superman burns her to shreds and flips her over, got her looking crazy. Yeah, she ain't surviving in no type of group chat.
Yeah, you got fried on the field, bro. That's crazy. You literally got cooked on the field, the football field and the field of battle simultaneously. You're done, buddy. You're off the team. I ain't gonna hold you. You're out of the Legion of Doom. I'm sorry. And on top of that, Superman used you as an improvised weapon to fight Ultraman, and he didn't even let his suit hit. So you was taking back to ground treatment for no reason. Oh yeah, you're done.
And I promise you, for her, the worst has yet to come. Superman tries to talk some peace into the engineer, but Ultraman hits him with, nah, that's a neck, slapping Superman upside his head. And even though he was just trying to convert the engineer to the good side, he said F all that. Getting so pissed off, he uses Shorty like a Mario hammer and starts ragdolling that bitch, whipping her around like a belt. Nigga, I was in the theater geeked as hell. That's my dog right there, nigga. Well, how hard he slammed her, she went in flat like the Stanley nigga, dog. That's tough. Like, if I was the engineer, I would have been sick. He was just telling me to change my ways like he was a pastor. And now he's out here doing like me like this. She didn't even get a chance to respond. Ultraman slapped Soups one time, and then he was like, nigga, you, nigga. It just makes this that much more insane, especially considering the fact Lex was watching this whole thing like this too.
I got some on them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the whole room getting aired out after that embarrassment. But Superman, after all that, didn't land a single hit on Ultraman, and all he needed was a slide to the left to drag Superman across the floor, hitting him with his own combo. Blasts in his eyes and hits him with Operation Caitlyn Jenner, nigga, no balls.
That's insane. That was okay. That was creative. That was creative. That was funny.
Throwing it back down to the floor, and once the engineer saw she could drop an assist, she said, "Oh, say less." Hitting a Call of Duty slide right into a shotgun to the back. That'd be one of the most deadliest back shots of all time since Azula.
That jumping though, that was a very
where they
good jumping.
Plot. With the engineer attacking bro with that new Diddy tech, getting nanites all over his body.
Diddy
got
tech.
Superman acting like,
Get this stupid black shit off of me.
I know Mr. Terrific woke up confused as hell. He was like, oh nah, nigga, you was black. Superman, looking like KSI with no lights on, flies up to the sky with the engineer and Ultraman following suit. And they was really trying to jump bro on the flight up. Nothing but haymakers to the face, covering him with more nanites. They was doing my dog egregious, but Superman hits him with the craziest hezzy of all time. I'm telling you, the moment he saw that these two was able to hang with him, he was like, I bet. Let's really see if y'all niggas got it. Flying all the way up to the air and falling straight down. Got all three of them hitting the falling. Dreaming. He made sure no one was coming out of this alive. Really hit these niggas with the Megumi.
You think I'm losing? No,
nah,
bitch,
we losing.
They all crash and Lex Luthor's looking cruised. He can't even believe his eyes.
I need more Superman like this. Cause I ain't gonna lie, this movie made me like Superman a bit more, right? Made me more of a fan. Because, like I said, a lot of times they have him do the random ooga booga gorilla ape out super strength beatdown. But I like seeing people use their brain. And like, we need more of this kind of Superman. One who wins battles with his mind, as well as his brawn, bro. Mind and might. All right, I need to see more of that. Yeah, this was a good movie to me.
But he was watching that TV intensely, like me whenever She-Go was on the screen.
He's a freaky ass nigga.
And when that hand came out the crater, he was like, oh yeah. Yeah, I know that nigga was straight sick. But Superman comes up, spitting out all the nanites out of his body, look mad nasty. And Lex Luthor sees this, and he's like,
calling the Raptors.
And I remember I was in the theater, I was like, hold on, my nigga Kawhi? Nah, I'm playing. He meant this weak ass nigga right here. And when he begins to take off the mask, I'm like, oh no. Oh no.
It's crazy. I'm sorry. It's crazy how different a haircut makes somebody look. Because somebody once said a haircut is a man's makeup. And it's kind of facts. Because keep in mind, Ultraman and Superman are they're being played by the exact same person, but they look so different. And it's because of the haircut. I guarantee it's because of the haircut. Like, his hair is wilder, and like the lighting makes him look kind of ugly, I ain't gonna hold you. And then you look back at his Superman appearance, neat hair, all that kind of stuff. He looks way better. It's the hair, bro.
Oh my God, he's chopped! I ain't never been so repulsed to look at a nigga in my life. This real life how Dream was when he face revealed. While he reveals himself, Lex is just talking the illest. He got everything you got, but even better. However, the cloning wasn't perfect. He might be stupider than you, if that's even possible. Yeah, Caillou's talking crazy on that mic. I'm surprised I ain't hear a word that rhymes with bigger. Telling Soups that he combed through every single battle, trying to find a strand of his hair in order to make the clone.
Pause. Do you know how much time, money, and dedication you would have to find at least a single strand of hair in a Superman battlefield? That's probably covered rubble. Ability may be on it. There's a lot of factors with a Superman fight, and to find even one speck of hair that the wind could have blown away anywhere. I'm not surprised with 3 years, because you're not gonna find something like that easily, bro. Let's keep it a band, bro. You're an insane level meat writer, an insane glazer to go that far, bro. I'm sorry.
And my only question is, you're one of the smartest people in the world, and that is what you use your knowledge for? Like, bro, someone need to get this raggedy-daggedy bald nigga off my screen. Like, bro, this man's bald like Caillou, annoying like Caillou. Ain't little bro got cancer? Why don't you die like that nigga too? I ain't gonna lie, nah, that was crazy. I take that back. Ultraman lasers him in the chest. Got Ultraman putting Soups in a blender while Lex Luthor's hitting out these combos like it's a Tekken moveset. Had Ultraman hit him with the
reverse. That was tough. I got it. I can't be a hater. The reverse upside down joint back up was tough. It was tough.
Nah, this combo had Lex so geek he started hitting the mellow. Talking about some brain beats brawn. Nigga, you are bald. I can't take anything you say seriously, bro. I'm so sorry. Ultraman chokes him to the end of the tunnel, and yeah, he's catching them straight strokes right now. Only for a light to appear so bright you would have thought Lex Luthor stepped outside, starts appearing at the end of the tunnel. And while that light proceeds to shine, blinding everybody, Superman breaks his hand. Got him screaming, and this is where they really get it to the ones. Peep this right, weave right into a tackle across all of Metropolis and lands them right into a convention center. Now I ain't gonna lie, you lucky this convention evacuated, because the smell of it itself probably would have knocked you flat out. But once they get,
you know, this is off topic. I've been to a convention before, and I was expecting it to be like the memes. It wasn't. No one really stunk, as far as I can tell. Dog, like a lot of the convention was outside, with like it being around hotels. It was a Dragon Con. Sorry, I'll
back up. Ultraman hits him with the sidestep right into the get over here. Started hitting Superman with the I can show you the world. Dirt, rocks, buildings. Doing my man straight horrible, and this is where Lex really gets to talking.
My envy is a calling.
It is the sole hope for humanity because it is what has driven me to annihilating you.
This nigga's spitting right now.
I ain't gonna lie, I heard that entire speech in the theaters, and my conclusion was, did he really give a whole speech by him being a hater? That's what I got. That's what I got from that. Bro, put out a whole speech that was just about him being a hater. Like, that's really what I got off of that.
Ow.
And I ain't gonna lie, he deserves an award for his speech. He was making gamer talk sound like straight Shakespeare.
Right.
And while Ultraman is literally lasering his eyes off, Lex Luthor gets ready for the finisher, hitting him with the 1A!
1A! 1A!
Hey! Literally.
Bro, he felt every bit of that, bro. That felt like real anger from the actor, bro. And it might have been. Because for those who don't know, right? I'm pausing a lot. The actor of Lex Luthor originally signed up for Superman, but he didn't get Superman, but they signed up Lex Luthor. That's phenomenal, right? That's phenomenal character picking by the writers, bro. They told him to channel his loss of not be Superman to aim for Superman to be a perfect Lex Luthor for the movie of Superman. Phenomenal, hands down. Great job, team. Y'all was in your bag. I'm sorry. Y'all was in y'all Duffy.
Copying the motions in the booth straight peak. He been dying for this moment. And they got my man Soups looking crazy. But out of nowhere, this man starts smiling, smirking, sniggering even. He said, oh, so we could take hits like me? I bet. Let's see it. Once I saw this, I knew it was over. And for the rest of the movie, he's in the booth just trying anything, grabbing debris and whipping that nigga like an Otani swing, whacking him
overhead
on top the head. And I don't even know how to describe this. He's hitting 50 flips in the air just to stomp on bro.
And that never get tree.
He really hit the Raptors with a spinning tornado. Yeah, that nigga was just out there trolling. And then at the end, when he dislocates his shoulder to knock Ultraman out, yeah, nah, bro, you got it. One thing you never...
This is the Superman I need more of. Because this boy was tough, bro.
Want to do is show Superman you can take a few of his hits. Because he really starts moving with no care in the world. Let me know if y'all enjoyed this video. I would love...
Yeah, that's it. Okay, but link in the description as always. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. If y'all want to help with that, I appreciate it. Please. And yeah, this was a good video. And I love y'all. Peace.